Hello everyone, and welcome to my morning routine. So, in this clip here, I'm just about to brush my teeth. I've just let the dogs out for their morning pee. Sometimes I do that first, sometimes I do that after I brush my teeth. Just depends on how excited the dogs are and how much they need to go out. So here's me putting on the toothpaste on the toothbrush. I have an electric brush, it's really good. Before, when I used to use the other kind of brush, it was felt I didn't get my teeth as clean as I wanted. So I much prefer this toothbrush, and it's much quicker as well. So I normally do this for a good few minutes, make sure I've cleaned it all. Sometimes I tend to brush my teeth after I've had my breakfast or my morning coffee, but this specific day I had a lot of stuff I needed to do, so I just figured I'd do this first and get it out of the way before I got on with the rest of my day. So I carry on doing this for another few minutes. Then I spit out the toothpaste and I rinse out the toothbrush. And then I go and I rinse out my mouth with the toothbrush again, but it's just got some water, so that way if there's any leftover toothpaste in my mouth, I can get it all out and my mouth is nice and clean. I don't like the leftover toothpaste in my mouth. It's kind of annoying, especially when you're going to eat or drink afterwards. It makes everything taste horrible, so I tend to do that for another few minutes just to make sure that it's all out and I've got everything out of my mouth that I need to. Then I spit one more time just to make sure I've got everything out, and nice clean teeth. Then I let the dogs down and I make my coffee. And this specific day I decided to have crispy pancakes. They were like mince and onion kind of pancakes. They were really nice actually. I'm kind of addicted to them. Then I have an Actimel. I've been doing that ever since this whole pandemic started, so I'm healthy. I decided to light a candle this day so that, you know, I could get nice and relaxed before I started an afternoon of editing. So here I was trying to upload a video, but my internet was playing up, so I never quite got the video uploaded, which was annoying. And it started to snow later on that day. So yeah, thank you for watching this morning routine. The next clip you shall see shall be present me doing a Q&A. Enjoy. Everyone, and welcome to the Q&A part of the video. And sorry, I look such a mess. I literally just got caught in the rain when I was out with the dog, so I decided just to quickly film this. So let's start the Q&A. So the first question is by Joy Lynn. She's actually sent in a few questions, so thank you for that. So the first one is Coke or Pepsi? I have to say Coke, though I do like Pepsi, but on occasion I do find it kind of isn't as nice as Coke, so I do tend to, yeah, prefer Coke. Hot dogs or hamburger? I think I'm gonna go hot dogs, though I do like a burger. I do like a good burger, but I'm much more hot dog person. Coffee or tea? I think if everyone watches my vlogs, you'll know this one, but coffee. Though I have been drinking lots of tea recently, since this lockdown, this recent lockdown has happened. I've been drinking a lot of tea recently, because I'm trying to cut down on how much fizzy juice I drink. I tend to drink way too much fizzy juice, and then I, you know, wonder why I'm feeling dehydrated and a bit, yeah. So I've been drinking more tea. I always have one coffee a day, which sometimes, depending on what I'm doing, maybe I'll have 2 coffees, especially if I'm trying to stay awake. What's my 2021 goals, long and short? I think mainly this year is just to stay healthy. and also to just work harder on like my social medias and stuff. I'm really bad for like uploading my stories and things, so I think that's like a long-term goal this year, and work on my YouTube channel a little bit more and upload more. That would be a good idea. My short-term goals is probably trying to fix my sleep and get into a better routine, because I really need to do that, because my sleep is really bad at the minute. Because my anxiety really screwed up my sleep last year. Like 2020 was a year from hell for everyone, but 2020 was really a tough year for me, and yeah, it really messed up my sleep because my anxiety was the worst it's ever been. So get that sorted and get a good routine so that mentally I'm a little bit more better, hopefully. Would I ever travel to America? Yes, I would love to go to America. I've always wanted to go to America since I was like a really little girl. I've always like had a dream to like visit like New York and Los Angeles and stuff like that. I'd love to go there. I actually have some of my friends who live in America, so I've heard lots of cool places to go to, and you guys have like lots of cool like takeout places, so I wouldn't mind trying them. But yeah, I would love to go to America. America seems really awesome. My next questions are from Joe. He sent in 2 questions, and I'm sorry, but you can hear my washing machine in the background. I've been doing a few washings today. You're just gonna have to put up with that, I'm afraid. He asks, is there any hobby or skill you'd want to learn this year? I did buy a keyboard last year, and I never actually learned to play it. Though when I was in school, fun fact, I actually passed my music exams, and I seem to be quite good at music, and I seem to be able to play the keyboard, but somehow now I can't remember. So it's either I was just really good at just bobbing off a teacher and doing whatever in front of him and memorize whatever and I passed that way, or I forgot. It's one or the other. But yeah, I wouldn't mind learning that. And I used to be really into writing, and I used to do like a blog post like every Saturday. I wouldn't mind getting into that again, but it all just depends on how I'm feeling with my anxiety. So I'm not going to push myself on those goals, but I wouldn't mind learning to do these things again and bettering myself. Do I picture myself this time next year? Hopefully seeing family and friends. That would be cool. But I would love to like go traveling and stuff. I wouldn't mind like going on like some holidays abroad. I've never been abroad, fun fact. So I wouldn't mind like going like abroad places. I've always wanted to visit like France, Italy, Sweden, Denmark, Norway, places like that. So I wouldn't mind going to like a few places and seeing other places than Scotland. Scotland's beautiful and everything, but I wouldn't mind, you know, getting a little bit, you know, it would be quite interesting to see other places. So I would like to do that, hopefully. These questions are from Jean. I think she's watched my vlogs from the very beginning, so hey Jean, thank you for your questions. Her first question is, what's my brand of microwave? Don't actually know. I think it's like a Sanyo or something. It's like a really old microwave. It's like 20 years old. I'm amazed it still works. Favorite skincare products. This is not going to go down very well with a lot of people, I'm sure, but I don't actually put anything on my face. I'm really bad at that. Like, most girls put moisturizer or whatever on their face to, you know, keep wrinkles and their skin looking fresh and whatever. I don't do that. I just shower and then I wash my face, and that's about all I do. I don't do anything really special to my face. I'm gonna look great when I'm older. Favorite outfit that I wear. It's not necessarily an outfit. I'm not really one for fashion, as you could probably tell by what I wear on a day-to-day basis, but yeah, I have a hoodie that you typically see me wearing all the time, and it's like a little dark pink hoodie, and it's like got like Loch Ness on it. I typically wear that quite a lot. And I got one as well when I was in York, and that's also another favourite. It's pretty much the same hoodie, but just one has Loch Ness and one has York in it. But yeah, very like my favourite hoodies, and I wear them all the time. They're very nice, warm and cosy. So yeah, that's probably my favourite outfit, that and jeans. Because I don't like wearing skirts or dresses. It does not suit me. I look weird. Where do you see yourself in 10 years' time? Ooh. That's a question. I don't know. I used to be one like for like planning my future and everything, but since all this has happened, I just take each day as it comes now. But if I had to like hope what I would be in 10 years, like 10 years time, I'll be what for? Oh, I'll be 37. I'll be nearly 40. Jeez. I don't like that idea, that's no. Well, hopefully by that age I would have hopefully met a really, really gorgeous guy and hopefully married, maybe with a couple of kids, hopefully, and happy. I hope I'm happy and healthy. Yeah, and hopefully I've done everything I've wanted to do so far in my life and I have no regrets. So that's pretty much my 10-year plan. Maybe get a golden retriever as well at some point, just to, you know, throw it in there. 7, oh god. I'm gonna be 28 this year, I don't like that. Right, let's forget that. Favourite perfume? I wear perfume called Soul. So I typically wear that. But I don't really wear perfume that often. Unless I'm like doing something like important or whatnot. I don't really wear perfume. I used to wear perfume quite a lot in my like teens and my early 20s. I used to wear it every single day, as well as like wearing makeup and stuff, but I don't really do any of that nowadays. I don't see the point really in makeup. You'll probably notice I never wear makeup. I don't really see the point in putting that on your face to make you look beautiful, because this may sound really corny and whatever, but I just feel that women are naturally beautiful anyway, and you don't really need to wear makeup to enhance your looks or to make you look beautiful, because you're naturally beautiful and you shouldn't have to wear makeup to look beautiful. But it's always nice to look pretty, I'm sure, and yeah, and it makes you feel good and stuff, but it's not really my thing, and I couldn't be bothered with how long it takes. I'm not the most patient person. I'm very impatient. You'll learn that, but I'm a very impatient person. So yeah, I don't have much patience. So to sit at a mirror and do it, no. Most expensive per case and how much? Probably my drone, and I think that was like 250 or something, or 300, but I think it was like 200, 250. I don't know, I can't remember, it was a few years ago now. But that's probably my most expensive per case. Do I ever get noticed when I'm out and about for my social media accounts? It's happened a few times. I've been like stopped in the street and asked about my vlogs and when my next vlog's gonna be up and whatever, and they've told me what their favourite vlog is or whatever. Mainly it's been kids, and it's very strange. The very first time it happened, I was kind of a bit rude because I was completely caught off guard and I was just like, oh thank you, and I kind of walked off. But it's happened like 2 or 3 times now, and every time it happens it's still like a really strange thing, because it's like they know everything about me but they're total strangers and I don't know anything about them, so it's a bit strange, but I get used to it. But yeah, but it's just something you get used to when you vlog, especially like when you like have your camera out. You get lots of weird looks from people because obviously normal people don't walk down the street filming themselves, so you do tend to get lots of strange looks, and sometimes occasionally people will strike out conversation about it, and that's really, really cool. If you ever see someone filming something with a camera, always make conversation, don't give them funny looks, because it's some YouTubers feel a bit like uncomfortable with, you know, like filming in public because people will stare and, you know, have opinions and stuff. I had that at the beginning, but now I just don't care. I just, you know, I pull out the camera and I film now, or I film my food or whatever. I don't really care now, but when I was filming at the very beginning with my YouTube journey, it was really kind of daunting. And I remember when I went to York with my sister-in-law, and I was like walking down all the streets in York, and so many people were staring at me, but I kept telling myself I'm a tourist and I can kind of get off with it here because, well, if they're walking past me or they hear me, they'll hear the really strong thick Scottish accent and they'll know I'm a tourist, so I can get off with it. But I remember like just being really nervous, and I kept like smirking and smiling. And you know when I'm nervous or I'm feeling a little overwhelmed, because I do this annoying smile, and I did that in that video quite a lot. And also when I went to Arbericky and I was filming the house and stuff, I do this annoying laugh and I smiled quite a bit. So yeah. I got used to it eventually. I don't really care now. I'm a bit more braver when I'm around my friends or family and I'm out in public, but it's something that you typically find you had to build up to. And this kind of went in a little tangent and it was not meant to go down this way. So yeah, that's the end of the Q&A. I hope you guys have learned a little bit about me. I kind of went a little bit over some of these questions and kind of just gave you random other facts about me, so I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, give it a thumbs up, leave a little comment and hit the bell, and yeah, subscribe, and I will see you next Sunday, hopefully with a proper vlog. I kind of took this week off because I wasn't going out and it was just going to be a normal home vlog. But give me ideas in the comments of like things to do around the house or whatever when I'm stuck in and I can't go out because of the weather or whatever. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next Sunday. Goodbye.